This video was requested by you guys so much. This video was not on schedule. I was going to post some other video, but because you guys requested, I had to film this and do it for you guys. It's gonna be an Indian get ready with me, a chit chat get ready with me. So this is the final look that I've come up with. I hope this is exactly what I did that day. I tried to use the same products, the same method and everything. So I hope you guys like this video. And also this is something that you can, it's very easy. I took about 15 to 20 minutes to do this video tops, because I'm going to be explaining, break it down to you guys. It might take a little while. Ganesh Chaturthi is just right on the corner. Ganpati hai, uske baad Diwali hai, and so you guys can very well nicely pull this makeup look. If I was going out, I would be highlighting my collarbone and putting a shimmer body oil on my arms. But I am someone who doesn't like to wear such revealing dress. This is not very revealing, strappy dress or anything strappy, backless or deep neck, everything. I don't like to wear such dresses for religious purpose. So only for that reason, I won't be wearing this suit for my Ganesh Chaturthi or Diwali. I just like to dress up very modest on such occasions. But you guys do you, whatever you are comfortable, you can do. So this is not about the Indian dress. This is about the Indian get ready with. First, I'm gonna put this hairband so that none of my hair comes in the way. Sunscreen, I've not applied anything. I just washed my face with water in the morning. I generally don't wash my face with face wash. And first, sunscreen. So एक बार sunscreen लगाने के बाद I'm gonna let it sit for say a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna go on to the Swiss Beauty highlighting primer. This is the real makeup base, and I am in the shade natural tint. I'm gonna list down all the products that I'm gonna use, and so that you guys, तुम लोग को ज़्यादा तकलीफ ना हो. I'm gonna take this much of quantity, and I'm gonna put it all over my face. So ये मेकअप मैं एग्जैक्टली वैसे ही कर रही हूँ. आई डिड दैट मेकअप इन लिटरली 15 minutes because I had to shoot, and I had no idea कि you guys will be asking me so much for this makeup tutorial. Had I known, I would have filmed it on that day itself. But yeah, I mean मैं different day पे वापस सब कुछ same कर रही हूँ. But between two steps while you're prepping your skin, always give some time. Your skin is absorbing the product and your makeup sits beautifully, otherwise your makeup is gonna slip and slide. You already know the drill. The first, I'm gonna go with a darker color concealer. This is from Daily Forever 52, and I am in this shade 009 Brave, and this is the concealer. Then I'm gonna go with the Swiss Beauty concealer. This is in the shade 01. So you guys know the drill. This is what I've been using. Because I'm tan, I'm gonna concentrate more on this concealer. So I'm gonna apply it right in the inner corner, because that's where you have this maximum of darkness going on. Around my mouth, because, and then all on my acne spots wherever I want to like conceal. Around my nose a bit, because obviously वो भी काफी tan हो चुका है. I'm gonna go with the Swiss Beauty concealer, which used to be my exact match, and also on my lid, just to prep a bit. So I like to blend the entire face first, then move on to under eye. Let your product sit under eyes for a bit of time, then the coverage is a little bit more than actual product, how it performs. So that's what I do. You guys can see it's still, the shade match is not that perfect, but you're gonna roll with it. Thoda oxidize okay, full face makeup ke baad thoda theek lagta hai. Then for my under eye, I'm gonna use the small concealer brush. This is in the variant F019. I know मैंने cuffs and lashes के बारे में काफी बोल दिया है, but I have to use it. I'm not gonna throw it, and the performance is not bad. It's just that it's harsh, but we're gonna let past it. Another thing I want to add, you guys, is that when I have acne or any irritated skin, then I don't apply any product. I don't want to cover all my flaws. It's okay if my flaws are peeking through. I don't want to irritate it more. Imagine this brush is harsh and I'm like poking it. Here, if you guys can see, It's not acne, but it's little bump, but it's slightly painful. So I've not applied even the concealer there or like stippled my brush over there. So that's something that I do. Then let's move on to blush. And for blush, I am using this Gush Beauty Play Paint, and this is in the shade Masterpiece. So you guys know I love using this lipstick as my blush because it's long lasting and इतना ज़्यादा Barbie pink color का blush मेरे पास नहीं है. You guys can see it gives a beautiful Barbie pink flush color, which suits dusky people so nicely. I like to do this a lot. I know मैंने थोड़ा ज़्यादा लगा दिया, but after like powdering and full face of makeup, it's gonna tone down, I promise. And also I want a flush of color on my lips, so I'm applying this Rom and Juicy tint in the shade Almond Rose. क्योंकि मैं बहुत dead body जैसा लग रही हूँ. Like I don't want to scare you guys. I'm applying this tint a bit. Even ये tint कभी wash off कर रहा है, which used to suit me so nicely. But the reason I'm applying is ये थोड़ा देर के बाद oxidize होता है, it becomes a little darker, the tint suits me. So okay, it's time to set my makeup right now, and for that I'm going to take this Inside Cosmetics HD matte powder, and I like to take it on the lid like this, and I'm going to use any random puff. Always I like to dap it on my palm because then I don't like baking. I never bake. So first I'm trying to remove all the creases, then I'm gonna look up and set my under eye. This is a good setting powder. It sets your makeup and up your under eye also, and it's a matte powder, so it's good for oily combination skin type. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna take a powder brush, a big fluffy powder brush, and I'm just gonna like bake नहीं किया, but whatever I've applied, I like to like just dust it off. अगर थोड़ा extra हो गया तो otherwise it kind of starts looking cakey. Let's move on to bronzer. The only bronzer that I use is, you guys know, it's Makeup Revolution, and I'm gonna put all the details of the makeup products that I'm using, so don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna take a contour brush slash blush brush. This is from Wet n Wild. काफी पुराना हो चुका है. I'm gonna take a little bit. It's very powdery and the feedback बहुत ज़्यादा है, but favorite bronzer that I use because if a product has a lot of kickback, that means it's gonna blend very nicely. So I don't mind a little bit of fallout. I'm gonna place my bronzer wherever I place it, the usual places. Takes This makeup took me about 15 minutes to do it tops. I'm not even kidding. Because I'm explaining it, it थोड़ा time लग रहा है, दिख सकता है, but when I'm in a hurry and I know which products to grab, I just take 15 minutes to do such makeup. I don't know whether this contour is even showing it up on my skin because of the tan, but it's okay. It is what it is. And for blush, I'm gonna take this Cheek Pop blush from A Daily Forever 52, and I am in the shade Sweet Pink. It's This powder blush is very close match to the liquid blush that I've applied. So yep, I'm gonna use the same contour brush, and this doesn't have much of kickback. As you guys can see, it's very pigmented. I love the shade, and I'm just gonna set this blush with the powder blush. That way it ensures the longevity. Everything looks too much, but it's okay. Is the Swiss Beauty Take Me Anywhere palette. I got this very recently. You might have seen me in one of the haul, and I was super excited to use this palette and put it to toast. As I promised, I'm gonna make a lot of makeup looks using this palette. Since I want a wash of color, I'm gonna take this blush color to just put it all over my eyes and little bit on the crease as well. So because I wanted a little bit of pink wash of color, because my suit is pink. Will hack, you can use your blush, your highlighter, and your contour for your eye look, and you'll be done with no time, with very minimum products, with the products that you have. It's a very good hack for your travel. Then I'm gonna move on to this brown shade. It's a cool tone brown shade. It's gonna be good for your transition. This one, good. I'm gonna put it on my outer corner. You guys can see the pigmentation. It's so good. मैंने इतना भी dunk नहीं किया. I just like touched it. The pigmentation is good. The blendability is good. I'm gonna take a slanted brush, something like this, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is a brown shade with red undertone, this one. And I'm gonna take a very little quantity, again put it on the outer corner just to increase that depth. I'm not gonna take this eyeshadow outside of my eyelid. I'm just concentrating on the outer corner and on the crease, not going over and above. Then we're gonna blend the edges soon, but before that, I would like to go with the shimmer shade. I'm gonna take this sort of slightly duochromatic shade. If you guys can see, I hope the camera picks up. This shade is very nice. Let me give you a very close up. I'm gonna take this shade and put it slightly all over my lips. So it also has, if you guys can see, it looks brown with a little bit of pink undertone, but it also has a little bit of mauve. Sorry, I'm flashing you guys. It also has a little bit of mauve and brown and pink undertones to it, so it kind of reflects light. Basically, you guys can see it's a beautiful shade, you guys. And shimmer shades any which ways works beautiful for your with your fingers. So I it's a no-brainer. I use fingers for all my shimmer shades. Felt I needed a little bit of more pop. Slightly touch it. It's a very wet shade, and I'm just gonna place it. I'm just gonna touch it. It's a glitter shade, so be careful. It can have fallout. तो मैं इसको just हल्का हल्का touch कर रही हूँ. I don't want much of silver going on, so I'm just gonna like take the brown shade and sort of blend everything out. I'm sorry guys, मैंने शायद थोड़ा ज़्यादा लगा दिया. But that is what makeup is about. Makeup does not turn the same way every time. You guys should know that. Then I'm gonna take a clean blending brush, and without any extra product, I'm just gonna blend out the edges. Slightly deepening the outer corner and the under eye. I'm gonna take this pink shade, this black shade, very slightly, and just placing it on the outer corner of my lower lash line, just to give that extra depth. Because I think I did use a bit of black on the outer corner as well. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna just take a little bit of black and place it first, blend it with a clean blending brush. Liner, and for that I'm going to take this in color gel eyeliner. This liner is a very good gel eyeliner, and I've used this in the past. uh, People said it's a very good close dupe of inglot eyeliner. I don't know, I haven't used inglot eyeliner, but this is a very long lasting, smudge resistant and water resistant eyeliner. It applies very nicely, and the best part is it doesn't get dried down quickly. Just like the Maybelline one kind of dries down in the pot. This one doesn't. So let's do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do a wing liner in front of you guys, but I'm gonna attempt. And I'm gonna draw a wing first. I don't think I can talk while applying a wing liner. I don't want to mess it. I'm kind of getting late for my work. So if I mess it up, that means that I have to do it all over again, and I don't have time. So let's try to do this in one go, right? चल तेरे मेरे इस किस का सिक्का उछाले जित मैं तेरी है पट तू मेरे हवाले कहता है क्या तेरा जिया बोलो पिया कि हाँ हाँ कि हाँ. By the way, guys, have you watched my transition reel on this song? I am in love with this song so much. And you guys have loved the transition as well. So I normally don't do such transition because I loved this song so much. I was compelled to do it. I wanted this on my page like forever, so that's the reason I did it. जन्मों का चल तेरे मेरे इस सिक्का उछाले जित में तेरी है पट तू मेरे हवाले कहता है क्या तेरा जिया बोलो पिया हाँ कि हाँ. Then I'm gonna apply a mascara, and the mascara that I used that day was from Makeup Revolution. This is the 5D Lash Extra Dimension Mascara. It's a washable one. So this is the mascara that I used that day. I'm gonna take my sweet little time and coat all the lashes very nicely. I'm gonna go over and over again at least for 2-3 times. To my eyebrows, for that I am going to take this Swiss Beauty eyebrow shape my brows palette, and I'm gonna mix these two shades, this brown and this black shades, and to fill in my eyebrows. I'm not really a fussy person when it comes to eyebrows. मैं shape भी उसको exactly shape नहीं कराती, I just remove the extras. I like little bit of bushy eyebrows. मुझे micro pencils वगैरह जमता ही नहीं है. I just like powders and I fill it randomly and comb it through my spoolie. This is just combing it. Let's move on to highlighter. I'm gonna take a brush, something like this, and the highlighter that I'm gonna use is Kiro Prism Perfect Highlighter, and this is in the shade Sandy Rose and a Pearly Bronze. And you guys can see isko maine already, I've hit pan in it, so that tells a lot. Highlighter people don't hit pan, but I have, so that means I use this highlighter a lot. I'm gonna also take it under my arch of the eyebrows. I think that's it. मैंने इससे ज़्यादा नहीं use किया था उस दिन भी. Then to set my entire face, oh guys, I forgot the primer. I'm sorry. I used this primer that day on the center of the face. That's the reason मैं वही देख रही हूँ इतना ज़्यादा pores exaggerated क्यों है, because I forgot the primer. But yeah, please go ahead. If you guys have a oily skin or combination skin or you have enlarged pores, please do go ahead and use a silicone or a mattifying primer. I forgot this. Anyways, to set my entire makeup, I am going to use this Blue Heaven Prep and Fix Primer Setting Mist. This is a little bit of dewy, not so matte. I'm just gonna use it. It has a very nice, refreshing floral scent, which I like. Let's fan this out. This thing for lips, that day I used the lipstick. I'm gonna definitely wear this lipstick and show you guys. But I'm also gonna show you another option because I was tan. वो shoot किए मुझे एक हफ्ता हो गया है, and that was the only lipstick that was suiting me. I'm not sure अभी कौन सा lipstick suit होगा मुझे, but with that kind of makeup look, I would have personally went ahead with a slight bit of pink gloss, or I would have gone with a nude brown lipstick. But मुझे lipsticks अभी suit नहीं करा. That's the reason I went ahead with that lipstick. I'm gonna show you both the options. First one, the one that I used that day is from Mars Lip Crayon. No smudge, no budge lip crayon, I guess. Sorry, won't smudge, won't budge lip crayon. And I am in the shade I Am Powerful. So that's what I'm gonna show you first. If it's a lip crayon, you can actually outline your lips first and then fill it in. You don't need a separate lip liner, sorry, a lip and lipstick. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay Pink Matte Ink Lipstick, and I'm in the shade Ruler. So I just have a hunch that this is gonna suit more for this look than the previous shade. That is if it suits me. So this is the lip color. I was not tan and everything, I probably would be wearing this lipstick, but I think it not suit me. So as promised, I wanted to show you a different lip color. Leave a heart emoji if you guys like this makeup tutorial. So I'll probably see you in the next video. Ganesh Chaturthi to you all guys, because I'll be seeing you after that.